Alright, it's early, I've got my coffee, and last night I went and saw a new vampire movie. Welcome to this episode of Blood and Brews. Having a hard time waking up this morning. Anyways, last night I saw The Invitation, a horror mystery thriller with a runtime of 1 hour and 44 minutes. Rated PG-13 and starring Nathalie Emmanuel and Thomas Doherty. The film starts out with Evie, the main character, taking a DNA test and sending it in, and then getting contacted by a distant cousin. She meets up with him, and they end up, striking up this conversation about how she has all this family and how they live far away and how he wants to invite her to a wedding. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I would be running off with someone I just met. Without giving too many spoilers away, the way that this movie was shot and was acted out, it was awesome. I mean, I really loved it. The whole build-up of the movie, it was great. It was super dark, eerie. It kind of made you feel this tension throughout the entire film. It was, again, PG-13. So on the gore scale, I'm going to have to go ahead and say it was bloodthirsty. There was a little bit of blood, but it was super not enough, for my opinion, for a vampire movie. Overall, I really liked the movie. I thought it had a lot of good qualities to it, and I just feel like they spent so much time on the character building and the setting of the film, and it just felt like the build-up to something really great and really cool. And it's been a while since people have spent that much energy on making a vampire movie that wasn't overly campy, overly action-packed, or, just overly something. So it was really cool to see them take that much time and put that energy into this film. Now, just a heads up, I am going to give a couple spoilers in this part and kind of give some negatives that I felt about this film. Hopefully it doesn't spoil it. I'm going to try to be kind of vague. So with all this build-up, with all this energy, with all this story building and character building that we're doing in the film, we get to the freaking last little bit of the movie, and then it's just like this action-packed, you get everything thrown at you. And in one way it was kind of cool, because everything just kind of, like, the whole pace of the movie just changes. You're just going on this one path, and it's kind of mellow, and it's kind of stressful, and it's just, it's a mystery. But then it finally hits this one point, and it's just like all thrown at you all at once, and it just, the whole pace changes, and then it's over. And you're kind of like left there feeling like that was a lot of build up for kind of just like a drop off, and then it's just done. So again, the way they did the vampires was cool. I wish they would have shown more, and not to be negative, I did like the movie. I probably will buy it and I will watch it again. Would I watch it a bunch of times? Is it going to be something that I really like? Probably not, but I feel like I do need to see it like one more time. Hopefully they come out with a cut that's not PG-13, because I would have, you're dealing with vampires and stuff like that. I would like to have seen a lot more blood and gore. I mean, it says it's a horror movie. It felt more like it was trying to be a mystery movie, but it pretty much gives you everything that you need to know in the trailer. And every time you think something's going to happen, it kind of makes you think, oh, nah, that's probably not going to happen, even though I think it will. It ends up happening. So it's very predictable. I don't know. It had a good flow in the beginning, and then the end, it made it seem like it was just kind of rushed, and that they almost wanted to be more, go out with like, oh, this is a cool movie type of vibe at the very end, instead of like carrying through the feeling from the beginning to the end. So for me, overall, I'd probably give this movie a 6 out of 10. Again, just for the way it looked visually, it was cool. Some of the scenes where people were getting attacked or whatnot, I really liked, but I also really didn't, because I feel like they could have showed a lot more, made it, brightened up the scene a little bit, and let us see what's happening. Especially with vampires. I want to see that shit, you know? But again, PG-13, I get it. Just give us an R rating. Come back out with it, do a re-release or whatnot, and let us see what an uncut version of this would be. And I'd be definitely down to like watch the shit out of that. Oh, as for drink, I'm drinking a grande salted caramel cold foam cold brew with light ice. I think I read that right, from Starbucks. Thank you for watching this episode of Blood and Brews. I'm here in the morning. I'm still sleepy, so forgive me for that. And yeah, have a very good day, you guys.